Are you trying to increase your protein intake, but you're running out of ideas or not really sure how to add more protein to your day? Don't worry, in today's video, I'm gonna go over the best high protein foods to give you more options to start adding to your day to achieve your body recomposition goals. And to make this video much easier to consume and understand, I've broken down the high protein foods into different categories. I'm gonna list the top high protein foods in meat and poultry, seafood, dairy and eggs, as well as plant-based and vegan options. And what I'm gonna do for each of these top foods, I'm gonna give you the protein content as well as the calorie content per 100-gram serving of each food, so you can really get an idea of protein to calorie ratio of each of these foods to choose which ones would be best for you and your goals. As always, we're gonna get right into it, but of course, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get a notification when I release a new video just like this one every single week. My name's Michelle Roots, kinesiologist, personal trainer, nutrition coach, and fitness and fat loss motivation specialist. I have over 18 years experience in the industry helping people increase lean muscle and decrease body fat to become the strongest, leanest, healthiest versions of themselves. And I created this channel because I want to help you as well. And make sure you watch all the way to the end because I'm going to give you a few high protein bonus tips as well as a special surprise for watching all the way to the end. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the high protein foods, which is why you're here. So let's start with the first category, which is the meat and poultry category. When it comes to high protein foods, meat and poultry are some of the best options. They're very high in protein, low in carbs, not that carbs are bad, and loaded with essential nutrients like iron and B vitamins. So what are my top picks? I'm gonna pull this slide up here. So here we have chicken breast. For each 100-gram serving, you're gonna get about 31 grams of protein for about 165 calories. Then we have turkey breast, about 29 grams of protein for about 135 calories. Lean ground beef, you're gonna get about 26 grams of protein for about 176 calories. Pork tenderloin, you're gonna get about 24 grams of protein for about 143 calories. And then last is lean ham. You're gonna get about 21 grams of protein for about 113 calories. So I know some of you are probably thinking, okay, chicken breast, but what about chicken thighs, chicken wings, and chicken drumsticks? All are great options depending on how you cook them, marinate them, whether skin is on or off. This will obviously depend on the fat content as well as the calorie content. High protein foods, category number 2, seafood. So seafood is not only high in protein, but it's also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for muscle recovery as well as fat loss and overall general health. So I'll pull this slide up here of the top high protein foods in the seafood category. Number 1, we've got wild salmon. You're getting about 25 grams of protein for about 200 calories. Fresh tuna, you're getting about 30 grams of protein for about 132 calories. Shrimp, 24 grams of protein for about 99 calories. Cod, 18 grams of protein for about 82 calories. Halibut, 23 grams of protein for about 110 calories. And scallops, about 20 grams of protein for about 92 calories. Now I know I listed fresh tuna. Canned tuna can also be a very good and very convenient option. Just making sure that it's a good quality canned tuna. If you're looking to decrease your calorie intake, you want to make sure that it is not in oil. Try and choose canned tuna that is canned in water. And then if you're looking at wild salmon versus farmed salmon, wild salmon just tends to be a little bit lower in calories and higher in protein, but if your only choice is farmed salmon, that's okay too. It's still a great source of protein. High protein foods category number 3, dairy and eggs. Dairy and eggs are perfect, versatile, high protein foods that are also great for muscle building. So let's pull up this slide here of my top picks for dairy and egg high protein foods. Number 1, we've got non-fat Greek yogurt. 10 grams of protein for 57 calories, approximately, again, depending on which brand you choose. You can also go with full fat or 2%. Again, this all depends on your calories for the day, your fat for the day, so many different options of how you're fitting this Greek yogurt into your day. But if you're looking for the lowest calorie, high protein option, you're gonna wanna choose non-fat Greek yogurt. Number 2 is cottage cheese, again, low fat. You've got 11 grams of protein for 98 calories. So eggs gonna get you approximately 13 grams of protein and 155 calories. Then we've got egg whites, which would be about 11 grams of protein and 52 calories. And then we have skim milk, which is about 3.4 grams of protein and 35 calories. A milk that I also like to keep in the house that we use here is this Fairlife milk, 50% less sugar and 50% more protein. And this is 2% partly skimmed. And then another runner up in this category is cheese. So I often talk about Baby Bell cheese, cheese strings, cheddar cheese. Again, a great high protein option in moderation. High protein foods category number 4, plant-based and vegan options. Whether you're plant-based, vegan, or not, these are some great options to start adding into your day to increase your overall daily protein intake, as well as get more vitamins and minerals in your day. So here's a list of the top high protein plant-based and vegan foods. So number 1, we've got tofu, which is about 10 grams of protein for about 144 calories. Tempeh, we've got 19 grams of protein for about 195 calories. Edamame, which is 11 grams of protein for about 121 calories. Seitan, which is 21 grams of protein for about 120 calories. Cooked lentils, about 9 grams of protein for about 116 calories. Chickpeas, about 8 grams of protein for about 164 calories. Cooked black beans, about 9 grams of protein for about 132 calories. And a runner-up is hemp seeds, but again, this is per 100 grams. You're probably not gonna eat 100 grams of hemp seeds, but just to give you a ballpark of how high in calories the hemp seeds are, 32 grams of protein and about 553 calories per 100 grams. So again, you're probably not gonna eat 100 grams of hemp seeds, but they are great to add in moderation to other meals because they are a very good high protein option to add to an already high protein meal to just increase the overall protein content of a meal. Now, a lot of people ask about plant-based and vegan protein sources as not being considered complete proteins because they either don't have a full amino acid profile or they don't have the right amount of each amino acid, but these plant-based protein sources do still count as protein. As long as you are eating a variety of plant-based protein sources throughout your day, or non-plant-based protein sources if you're not 100% plant-based or vegan, you'll still get enough of the essential amino acids that you need. An extra bonus, plant proteins are often high in fiber, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, which are very important in an overall healthy diet. And then lastly, I just want to mention protein powder. Of course, if you have a good quality protein powder, you can also use this to supplement your already high protein diet. Again, I've mentioned in other videos, do not rely on protein powder 5 times a day to hit your daily protein goal. But if you're using a high quality protein, 1 to 2 scoops a day to help increase your overall daily protein intake is going to go a long way to help you in your body recomposition journey to make sure that you are getting enough protein to increase lean muscle, decrease body fat, and to become super strong. I've talked about it in other videos before, but I like to use the First Form Formula 1 naturally sweetened pure whey protein isolate. This is my favorite. It mixes so well with just water, but it also blends well in smoothies, into my oatmeal. It's only 100 calories per scoop and 21 grams of protein. So if you're looking for a high quality protein, I will put the link to this protein powder in the description below. There you go, guys. That is a simple, easy breakdown of the best high protein foods in each category. If I missed any, let me know in the comments below. The reason I gave you the protein content as well as the calorie content is depending on if you are eating in a slight calorie deficit with the goal of body recomposition, or you're eating in a much steeper calorie deficit with the goal of weight loss, protein is still going to be very important. But of course, if you have less calories to work with, it's cool to look at all of these different protein options and see what'll give me the most protein for the least amount of calories, because that will extend your calories throughout the day, but still help you reach your daily protein goal, which is what you want. Now, of course, you want to save room for carbs and good fats because carbs are good for energy, good fats are good for hormonal health and brain health, as well as keep us feeling full. So that's why I wanted to break it down for you to get a little bit of a better understanding per 100 gram serving, how many calories and protein you're getting. Remember, these are all just approximate numbers, but give you a little bit of a ballpark when you're looking at which high protein foods you want to start incorporating into your day. Now, as promised, I wanted to give you some bonus tips, and I wanted to talk about some easy high protein snacks that you can pack on the go or have ready at home for times when you're stuck in a meeting. Instead of skipping meals, you have these foods ready to go, so you're still getting some calories in and getting some protein in. Hard-boiled eggs, low-fat string cheese, or a cheese stick, or like I've said, Baby Bell cheeses are a great option to grab and go, eat on the car, eat between client meetings. Greek yogurt cups, cups, cottage cheese cups, tuna pouches, beef jerky or turkey jerky, or pepperoni sticks. Again, choose a high quality beef jerky, and a high quality pepperoni stick with minimal additives is gonna be your best bet. Shelled edamame or roasted chickpeas, oftentimes I'll throw them in my air fryer with a little bit of seasoning and eat them plain, or throw them in a salad. And then of course, high protein smoothies are a great option for making and eating on the go, or just what I often do, and I've said in other videos before, is I'll take my shaker cup, put a scoop or a scoop and a half of my protein powder, no water, take the shaker cup, and then if I'm training clients or I'm out with the kids or I'm running around and I know I'm not gonna have time to eat, all I will do is have my water bottle with me, because we should always have our water bottles with us, right? Do we leave the house without them? You shouldn't. I take my water bottle and I pour it into the shaker cup, I shake it up, and I drink the protein powder with the water. Again, it's just, instead of skipping a meal or going through a drive-through, I know it's gonna give me at least 21 grams of protein. It tastes good, it's gonna keep me feeling full until my next meal. This is a great option for post-workout. Often people say, well, I'm not really hungry right after my workout. I wanna go home, shower, dawdle around, do my thing, and then maybe an hour or two later, then I'm starving, and then I end up eating everything. Oftentimes I tell people, throw the protein powder in the shaker cup in your gym bag, and then on your way out of the gym, fill it up with water and drink that protein powder on your way home. This is gonna start the recovery process, and then you can eat your meal an hour or two later, and you're not gonna be ravenous when it comes time to eat your meal, which means you're just gonna eat enough, whatever you've planned. You're not gonna be snacking on things while you're cooking your meal. We all do it, it's fine, but we're trying to prevent that. Again, because the goal is to stay in your calorie deficit, hit your protein goal, do all the things. So there you go, guys. As promised, my special surprise, I have created a free handout for you guys with all the information I shared in this video today. So all you need to do is click the link in the video description below, enter your email address, and I will email you a free copy of all of these high protein foods, their calories, and protein content per 100 grams, so that you have it as a cheat sheet when you're looking to plan your weekly meals, what foods you're gonna start to incorporate into your daily and weekly diets. As always, I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like. Leave any questions in the comments below. Share this video with any friends you know that are struggling to hit their protein goal, and they're really trying, but they just need more options. This video will be helpful for them, so feel free to pass it along. And if you need help with your workouts or your nutrition, you can learn more about my one-on-one online fitness and nutrition coaching program, all run through my app, where you work with me one-on-one to reach your fitness and fat loss goals. I'll put a link to that in the video description below as well if you want to go find out more. That's it for today. As always, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.